I'm saying, but your hairline is like the one thing that could like really make you look younger and like look better. Like chicks are judging you massively on your hairline, even if like you don't really realize it until you get a little older.
I done went a long ass time without getting a haircut and fuck some badass hoes. Like, and I'll be rough. And as soon as I lay down with them, I'll be like, I ain't got no haircut.
I think not getting a haircut is like the boldest thing you can do as a black man.
Why you say that?
Because it just is, it's like a look that is so frowned upon within the culture that if you have the ego and the boldness to actually rock it, then you're basically like a superhero.
Yeah, I come outside with my hair nappy as fuck. I don't really be caring about that shit. Like, I stopped caring about my hair a long ass time ago. Like, I used to always get haircuts. Like, my OG used to make me get haircuts all the time and shit. Like,
I mean, really, that shit keeps people in poverty. You spending $100 every week or whatever to get your fucking hair fixed up?
It wasn't every week. It was probably like every time my shit get a little nappy or some shit.
But a lot of people get it done once a week or like twice a week, and a lot of people are paying a shitload of money for their fucking haircut. I feel like that shit, like, if you really want to like build something for yourself in life, and if you don't get your haircut all through your 20s, you probably buy a house at the end of that. It might not be the best house, but you can buy something.
No, I don't know. Our haircuts in the trench be like $20, $50.
$20? Oh shit!
Yeah. $50.
Say $50. They 50 now, but like back then they used to be like 20.
Shit, I have the full pull up on me, so it might be like 150.
Yeah, because you doing house calls and shit. Well, motherfuckers be trying to do that now when they act too important, but I be feeling like a motherfucker ain't gonna do nothing to me, so I fuck around, do some goofy shit, and go to the barbershop and then.
But you on mega alert when you're in the barbershop?
I'm OG do hair, so I go to her shop and I be in that bitch chilling with my OG.
You don't be falling asleep like Charleston White and getting your ass smacked?
Charleston White is a fucking goofy. I ain't never seen that though. But
there's a clip of him where he's like falling asleep in the chair and somebody walks up and smacks the shit out of him. Wait, why don't you like Charleston White?
He a goofy. He just be doing goofy. He be tweaking. Like, I give him that. Like, he be saying some gangsta ass shit, but he a goofy though.
Okay.
Like, he funny, but he a goofy. Like, sometimes that shit don't be funny. Sometimes it be funny a little bit, and then sometimes it be like too much. But
yeah, when I seen him praying for all the BDs and GDs to die, that was a moment where I was like,
shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's like
you don't know him?
He an old,
he's from Texas.
He an old trolling ass. He like me, but he's 60 for.
He need to get that shit up.
He be no, this shit got him rich. He used to be like some type of community service nigga in Texas.
Well, he got a body too.
He got a body.
He got a body. He did like 10, 15 years in jail. And like, then he came out. For a while, he was out here trying to link with the Crips and shit, and they weren't really fucking with him. He was at Nipsey Hussle's funeral, which was in like 2019 or some shit. That's like,
make it to the funeral.
They were fucking with him at that time, but then he like soon after gave up on the street life and he just started talking shit about the gang members on different interviews and shit.
Like, if he see this, he gonna start talking about us, saying fuck our dead homies, all type of shit. Like,
he know what's up with that shit.
And he he worked with the police, shorty. If you say you gonna do
fuck our dead homies,
look, you know how you on parole better? He will call your parole officer and say you bullied him on social media and get you locked up for cyberbullying.
I ain't no parole no more, so
I seen he called the cops on King Yella.
Yeah, I seen that.
And like probably a bunch of other Chicago people. Yeah,
playing rat games. That's
so
some
they
weird
call the police on each other.
I don't know, but
I don't think Yella did it.
Yeah, Yella ain't do it, but he called the police on him though. That nigga crazy. He be too.
Yeah, if you threaten him too much, he'll call the cops on you. It's a whole thing.
The nigga made Soldier Boy, all type of shit.
Yes. Because he was at Rolling Loud, and like Rolling Loud, he's outside. You know, you're not gonna be able to get into Rolling Loud with the thing. So he just outside with the pepper spray. Soldier Boy and his crew start walking up. Yeah, just a big old cloud of that shit.
Yeah.
We would have tossed on him.
I ain't gonna lie. I run into Charleston White though. He be moving with security.
He tweaking. You basing us and shit.
I think he do.
But he got beat up at like multiple comedy shows.
No, I seen when somebody ran up on stage on him and shit. They got on his ass.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah, they jumped on the stage.
When they fucked him up on stage. Yeah, but I seen that. They fucked him up.
Yeah, no, he's entertaining. He is a smart guy. He's got a lot of like good opinions and like good shit to say, but then he also be saying a lot of
he
shit.
say a lot of good. Like, I ain't never agree. I never agreed with him. Like, anything he said, I never agreed with him because it be goofy shit. Like, he be speaking on street shit. I don't give a fuck about that body you talking about he got, but he ain't never did no gangster shit. That's what I'm saying. The gangster body he got, right? That shit probably not even no gangster shit. That probably shit on some just some.
You don't respect somebody for having one body.
I don't give no fuck how many bodies you got. If you a bitch, you a bitch. You can go kill 1,000 motherfuckers.
Yeah, I hope you be a bitch.
That shit ain't.
So, okay.
It's easy to kill somebody. That's the easiest thing in the world to do. Kill a motherfucker.
Well, I really respect that opinion since a lot of people, especially in Chicago, act like that's the coolest thing in the world.
That shit the easiest. You can go kill a motherfucker so easy. So if a motherfucker out here talking about they killing motherfuckers, niggas turn to killers every day. It's probably a nigga who turned to a killer last night. Like niggas, that shit easy.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't see the people that you know who have killed someone like changing in terms of their personality or how they carry themselves afterwards?
All the motherfuckers I know that hurt people play all day. We laugh and play all day.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. I feel like it would fuck me up.
That's probably because the person you is. You see what I'm like? Look, that's what I'm saying.
You know, maybe I could put it behind myself at some point, but I feel like for a while it would be tough.
And be a bitch. Like, that's the bitch ass shit. You done killed this man and now you thinking about the shit. You should never did it.
So if I even think about it, I'm a hoe.
Telling yourself.
I'm not gonna tell myself. Hell no. I know somebody who did that. Or I know there's an old school rapper G Depp who did that. He like basically like tried to rob somebody, shot him, killed him, and then 20 years later he turned himself into the cops and ended up doing 13 years for it.
I thought there's no statute of limitations on murder.
Hell no. That's the one crime that there's no statute on.
You 100 years old.
Come on, grub on.
On form, I just seen that video of the nigga on Bros, the nigga he got pulled over by the police, and they told his ass like he was on the run for a body for like 12 years or some shit. He was acting like he ain't know.
For real?
Yeah, I would have shook it on their ass. I would have
dead up out of there.
I wouldn't even put over for their ass.
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
That's crazy because when we had 757 Big BA on here the other day, he got picked up right after the interview.
Yeah, that shit so lame.
For a murder from 2017.
That shit lame. Say, I think he gonna beat that shit though. Cause look, it took them too long to come get him up. So
right.
It's like
you gotta wonder what kind of evidence they got at that point.
Like, it took too long, so I don't know. I think he gonna beat that shit. It's so crazy. I was just on the phone with all them. Like,
oh, so you know all them? Okay.
They was on some trolling shit. Like everybody was on that bitch. Rico Reckless.
Oh shit.
Who the fuck was all on that? Rico Reckless. Ewald Sanwall. It was everybody on that bitch. No Limit Cairo.
On a phone call, or was this like a clubhouse thing or something?
We was on a group FaceTime. Like all our numbers was in there. EBK Juvie was on there. Fonzo was on that bitch. I was on that bitch. We was on there tweaking.
What was everybody talking about?
We were just trolling each other. Like, we were just trolling. Then like 2 weeks later, that shit happened. He got locked up.
Wow. Those are all people you get along with in that though?
Yeah, we ain't into it. I ain't into it with none of them. They don't be with none of my ops and none of that shit. So we ain't really like.
All right.
People think like everybody into it with everybody. It's not. Some niggas just be clicked up with different niggas, so that's how motherfuckers end up getting into it. But
or they just be over dick
riding, yeah. And it's like now you we finna get on your ass
on you now
because you doing too much.